Hi everybody, it's Grandpa Bernie here. Um, and now in my lockdown in the second week, um, things have become a bit of a routine. It's amazing how you get used to it. Okay, you you get up in the mornings, you muck around, you watch a bit of telly, have a bit of lunch, go for your exercise. We walk through the forest because the forest is just at the back of us, um, and then we come back, and then we sit down again. We have tea, and go on the internet or whatever we do, and that's your day, and that's every day. And I don't know when it's going to finish, but the amazing thing is that that people are doing stupid things. People are going out for a drive and walking about like nothing's happened. You know, the youngsters are going out having barbecues and parties, and it's got to be crazy. It's absolutely crazy what they're doing. I don't think they realise how serious this is, and I hate to say this, but the only way they're really going to think this is serious if there's going to be a complete lockdown, and nobody wants a complete lockdown. It's good to get out for that hour, that exercise or walk. So youngsters, come on, it's not the old ones that are doing it. We're more responsible, and we keep in. So that's an important thing to do on that side. Um, the important, very important point, and I've just brought it up, is exercise. You really need to do exercise, especially when you get to a certain age, okay? Because your bones get, need oiling. They need oiling, and the only way that you just have a walk for half an hour. Walk round the block, whatever you want to do. Just get out into that bit of air, okay, and walk. And you know what the funny thing is the amazing thing is um, I have one problem, okay, is that I'm eating more than I've ever done in my life. I think I'm not sure if it's you're sitting or whatever you're doing, but I seem to be eating more, and I hope that this when this ends that I'm not going to be 18 stone because you don't realise you have a little, you might have an apple and then you might have a biscuit, okay, and then it comes and you might have a bit of bread and jam, and you don't realise you're doing it. So I'm going to try and cut down on that side. Um, the worst thing for me, I feel at the moment, okay, is missing the grandchildren. Okay, yes, it's okay. You can Skype or you can go on Zoom and you can do all the kind of things, but it's not in the flesh. Um, seeing your grandchildren as we do every week. At least two, three times a week. Um, it's a very difficult thing, and I feel that the actual grandparents, okay, especially if somebody's just had their daughter or their son's just had a child, they can't see that child, and it is an awful thing. In all my life, I've never experienced anything like it. I've been through the foot and mouth, and been through all the financial sides in '87, been through everything, the flu epidemic, but never has it been worldwide as it is today. It's some. The problem is that people talk about the war. We fought, but in the war we saw our enemy. Here we don't know who the enemy is. You could be walking, you could be in a supermarket or wherever you can be, and somebody has that virus and you don't know it. And that's what the problem is, the hidden virus. It's hidden. And we've got to be very careful, and especially the older ones like us, okay, we've got to obey to stay in, not just us but the youngsters as well. Please stay in. That is a very, very important thing to do. You know what? I must find, even if when I'm exercising, I feel I've got the plague, because when I'm walking round, okay, people are like walking on the other side of the road, which is right, okay, or 6 feet away. It's like the Martians have come down and taken over the whole country. Um, and all of a sudden there's no one around. Okay, all the shops are closed. Um, all you've got is your banks and your chemists and your doctors. Um, and my hair, I haven't got that, but my hair is getting longer, and I don't know what's going to happen after 3 months. I'll be like the Beatles. I'll be like, you won't recognise me. My hair may go blonde. Who knows? But what I'm saying to you is all these things, these things that we've ever taken for granted. Okay, going to the Mound, buying clothes. Okay, going to the Costas, have a coffee, um, having your hair cut, going to have your hair cut. Women going to have their nails done and their hair done. Okay, things that are normal. Okay, to us that are just taken for granted. And now thinking, my God, I think this has given us a wake up. This virus has given the world a wake up, and I don't think the world will be the same, okay, as it was before. I tell you one thing is that I'm not spending any. All we're spending on is food, because there's nothing else that you're spending on at the moment. Um, I do feel for the families, especially the people in apartments with two kids who's got 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom apartments that can't get out. I find that's a very difficult thing. But the interesting thing is there's no difference between the rich and the poor at the moment. Okay, doesn't matter if you've got billions of pounds or you sell big issue. You can all get the virus. We're all in the same boat. Everybody is in the same boat. Um, a year ago or 3 months ago, I wouldn't even think of it. Today we were going on a cruise. Today was the day that we were flying to Argentina and we were going on a cruise. Okay. Thank God that I didn't. Thank God we didn't do that. I don't know where we would be today, but holidays. I can't see at the moment anything's going to move on holidays till the end of the year if we're lucky. I don't think people will trust till that time. People saying, "Oh, football's going to start in May," and there is no way at the moment that things are going to start moving until the last virus goes. Until all of a sudden they turn around and say, this is it. There's no one else got a virus. I think that it's going to, everything's going to go. Theatres are going to be busy. Everybody's really going to get out there and the coffee bars and the restaurants. Things that we really enjoy. That we're sitting here at the moment saying, "My God, I really miss those kind of things." The other thing that I was saying is that the walking and exercising, and I'll stress it again, for everybody is so important. It is so important. Funny enough is, I just drive everywhere, so I didn't get that exercise that I used. But at the moment, to be honest with you, I feel so much better when I'm walking, a mile or 2 miles every single day. Every day that I'm walking. So that is an important thing. And the other thing that I was going to say to you is that we've got to stay strong. Okay, it's a very important thing, because when we are in an environment, in a closed environment, our minds can wander. You can get this unfortunate thing about your mind's getting lazy, and what happens is you start thinking about different things, and a lot of people that have got mental problems, becomes worse. I've done counselling on this kind of thing, and it's a very difficult thing for people that are alone, that people haven't got anybody, that are in these apartments or houses alone. So if you know anybody that's got this kind of problem, just give a little knock and stand away from the door and ask if you're all right. I've done this to 4 to 5 people at the moment. One old lady needed a bottle of milk. So those little things mean a lot to everybody. So think about that, okay, on that side. Think about other people. Um, it's a time for it. It's a time for it. So I'm going to say to you now, stay strong, okay? We're going to get over this, and things can only get better, okay? But we've got to be patient. We've got to be patient, and it will happen. And when it does, okay, I think the world's going to change. I think we're going to look at things differently than we did today. Have a good day. Stay strong. This is Grandpa Bernie signing off. God bless you.